about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender. He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Gold.
Just getting here is an accomplishment because the waters are shark infested. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well-equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here in a moment. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nickal! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Date 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
Khamzat Chimaev gets caught by the straight punch.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Nickal gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Nickal's in half guard. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Chimaev.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Big elbow there, lands. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so they can...
And now he's got the back.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
I need you to scramble.
In the half guard.
Nickal going for a choke. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense. Nice transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here. 5 minutes in the books.
That's what I'm talking about right there. He can't handle your striking. Just keep moving with your left. Just stay away from his power and just keep moving.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. Just misses with that big right hand. Takedown defense is there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg. Getting him out here. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nickal.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nickal's in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
All right, some good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Good round.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
You can't wait on this guy, okay? Keep that.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Ripping uppercut for him there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Single leg takedown. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Nickal in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Good work from the top here by Nickal. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it. He's bridges.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Nickal's back in full mount. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. "45 seconds remain in the round."
You gotta move. Don't be slack. 30 seconds left.
He's having his way with him here. Chimaev's eye is starting to swell shut. Nickal is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go, 4th round.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half guard position in the back.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
You have to fight back.
Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Good, solid strike on the ground. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Getting them out here. This is a terrible position.
Fight back. Fight back.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready?
Fifth and final round. Nickal gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him. He's hurt bad.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
Oh, guillotine here. Yep, that guillotine feed. Good job by the champ there.
Slide back up.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Nickal's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want...
Come on now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Oh, he's got his back. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
You need to fight back.
All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world,
All right, so congratulations to the newly minted UFC middleweight champion of the world. He said all the right things during fight week. He had all the confidence that he needed here on fight night, and he turned that self-belief into action here tonight, and he leaves as the new king of the 185-pound division. There he is, the UFC middleweight champion. Sounds pretty good.